Hello guys, welcome to another episode yet again. On today's episode, we are going to pin the Mazda Demio Diesel against these 6 points. Number 1, pricing. Number 2, after sale support. Number 3, liability plus maintenance costs. Number 4, what can go wrong and what to do to avoid it. Number 5, cost of acquisition and running it. Number 6, why Demio Diesel and not Petrol. So on the pricing point, Mazda Demio Diesel, depending on the year, starts from a price range of 1 million to 1.4 million Kenyan shillings. Is it fairly priced? Yes. Looking at the other cars in that price range, like the Ford Fiesta, looking at Toyota Vitz, looking at the Honda Fit, looking at the Suzuki Swift, and that one goes all the way to the features that you get in a Mazda Demio Diesel in regards to the others. For example, if you compare a Toyota Vitz or Honda Fit and Mazda Demio Diesel, the features that you get in a Demio Diesel are slightly superior. Those are things like the heads-up display, the cruise control, the proper sound system. Another point is on the design. Compared to the brands that I have already mentioned, the Demio Diesel looks better. But looks, of course, as I said, looks depends on who is looking at it. So from my perspective, yes, the Demio looks better in regards to the other brands, except the Suzuki Swift. On my end, that is debatable. Right to point number 2, after sale supports. At this point, we are going to look at the spare parts availability. That's the after sale support. In the Kenyan market, I think we have matured enough in regards to Mazda. The spare part availability nowadays is like the Mazda spares are all over. That's why we are seeing Mazdas all over. If it's not a Toyota, it's a Mazda. So yes, the spare parts are available, and if you have a problem sourcing it, give us a call. We are going to drop the number below or an email, and we shall assist you on that. So on what can go wrong and what to do to avoid such. Yeah, the common issues with the Demio Diesel include the DPF clogging, the turbo wear. Those are the two major issues that you can get. So these issues can be avoided by regular highway drive. That helps to clear the DPF or regenerate it. And in terms of the turbo wear, you just need to do regular maintenance, because the turbo wear comes along with the oil changes. If the oil changes are not done on time, then it means the turbo isn't cooled enough. That goes to increased wear and tear. Going to point number 5, the cost of acquisition and running it. So on this one, we are going to do a quick math. Assume you purchased the Mazda Demio at 1.3, and then a full comprehensive is around 50,000 all the way to 60, depending on your insurer. So let's do at 60,000, that is 1.36. And then something else that you are going to get on this one. Okay, 1,360,000 is what you need to purchase it and drive it away from the showroom and everything. But if, depending on the method you are going to use on this one, it can be higher a little bit, like tracking services. If you are going to use the higher purchase, or the you go the bank route or the microfinancing, depends on the route you are taking on that one. Yeah, on the cost of running it, you are looking at the service costs. Service depends on the engine variant you are running, because the Mazda Demios have the 3 variants: 1.3 liter petrol, 1.5 liter petrol, also 1.5 turbo diesel. So the diesel engine is slightly costly to service, but the costly aspect is it ranges starting 6,000 to around 10,000, depending on what you are changing at that service. Yes, so it's not very expensive as they do say. On the last point, why Demio Diesel and not petrol? So on these ones, it's quite debatable, but my key points are you do most of the time your journeys or your errands are long distance, you can go for the Demio Diesel. I prefer it on that. And also on this one, you have to be good at servicing it, because the diesels are a little bit sensitive. But then there's the fact that they are quite sensitive on that means you have to be careful, and being careful means the engine is going to be well maintained, and that's an advantage on your side. Number 2, if you need proper torque, that's like nguvu mingi, like on towing, kubeba vitu mzito and such kind of things. Number 3, the Demio Diesel will give you a better fuel efficiency. They can do all the way up to 25 km to a liter. That's all for today. On to the next one. Juja Waterfront iko located up past Juja. On your way to Wethaithia, you exit somewhere along that, somewhere like kama mtu anaenda Wethaithia Old Mango High School. Before you get to that point, hapo mahali. It's quite a hidden gem, I can say. It's a nice place to be, but remember it's costly. Kuingia tu kwa gate is 3,000 per head. So kama mko watu wawili kwa gari 6,000, watatu 9,000, so that you can be allowed to kuingia tu. But it's redeemable, so hiyo pesa unalipa hapo, unaweza enda mbele ununue chakula ama utumie kwa activities. Some of the activities that these guys have is the jet skiing. That's the most interesting one, ile nduthi ya maji. And then something else is the boat riding. That's a normal one. You can also get the fishing, like you have to be a fishing rod and such kind of things. They have a swimming pool. They have the normal hotel services. The food's everything is quite excellent, but the most outstanding ones are especially the jet skiing, the zip lining. Yeah, hizo ndio ukifika hapo, they are very interesting, so you can take a look. What else? Yeah, it was a short quick video up to that point. What I can say is kama uja subscribe. It's a new channel, guys. Let's grow together, right? On to the next one. Bye.